Hello everybody! We're going to be playing Mega Man Battle Network. Legacy Collection, obviously. But not going to be playing it just normally. I want to do something a little interesting. So, first we're going to jump here into Battle Network 3 White.
We got this!
You know? And we're going to start a new game here. But what I wanted to do was, I wanted to play through the game with only battle chips. Not using the Buster at all. And you might wonder, well, what's the point? Chips are definitely way better than your Buster, you know, so why bother with that? Well, I've seen plenty of people do like a Buster-only run of the game, and so I've seen that that's possible, but I thought, what if I changed it to be only chips? The viruses probably won't be any issue, but the bosses might pose interesting challenges. After all, having a limited number of chips means I have a limited number of attacks to finish any given fight. Not to mention, I just wanted to see if it was possible. Any heal that I have in my folder is a chip that's not being used for an attack. Plus, Battle Network 3's bosses are well known for being, you know, jumping around a lot and making it hard to hit them. I'm especially looking forward to how I'm going to deal with Bubble Man, you know, especially, not to mention, like Flame Man and some other stuff. So I just wanted to see if it was possible. So yeah, we're just going to go through this. Gotta go. Same tutorial in every single game. Always. I do love the Battle Network series though, it's one of my favorite franchises. It's a shame that the Mega Man RPGs are just kind of dead. Yeah, we'll never get another Star Force game or another Battle Network. Unfortunate. Alright, and now they're just gonna put us through this tutorial that really doesn't change at all through like all 6 games. So let's just go on in. Alright, let's just go through this quick. I know how this works. You can send 5 chips at a time, you can send the same chip, or any number of chips as long as they have the same letter code. Simple enough. As such, customizing our chip or our folder will be more important than ever. And if you're wondering why I'm playing white instead of blue, I'm aware that in Battle Network Blue, there's the Giga Chip folder back, which, well, that didn't hit anything, so that doesn't count. But I'm aware in then Battle Network Blue, there's the folder back chip, which puts every chip you've used back into your folder, including itself, but that would be boring. That would make it functionally impossible to fail once we get it. So that's not challenging, that's not interesting. You just get that and then you just get to win. Alright. And this teaches us that you can use the same things with same code. Area grab, which even though it's simple is one of the best chips there can be. And see, normally I would just start charging my Buster and shooting this guy. But I can't right now. Only chips. Alright, we're just gonna grab a cannon. We could grab another area grab and a wide sword, but why bother? And every game changes one little thing for this last round of tutorial, and this one is the add function, where we can, you know, take as many chips as we want, hit the add button, and toss them because we don't want them. So we hit add. And now we have to wait. I think it takes like, I don't know, what is it? 4-5 seconds really for the custom gauge to fill up. And now we got 3 new chips right there. Alright, but we're just gonna take these 3 cannons, because why wouldn't we? And those 3 chips will stay there, you know, for like the rest of the battle. But we are junking those 3 chips we put in there, like, for the entirety of the battle as well. So we could get up to a point where we have 10 chips to look at every time, but that would be ditching 5 of our chips from our folder. So we might need that for some program advances, because that might be necessary for some fights, to just blow through a boss's health bar before they get the chance to do anything. Because many bosses do have like a second phase when they get lower on health. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna talk to our friends. They want us to meet in the park so we can discuss when we're gonna meet online. This was a weird time. When did this game come out? When did Battle Network 3 originally come out? It must have been like 2003 or 4. Early on. Early enough that the idea of, yeah, it must have been early on enough in my childhood that the idea of being able to access the internet with a device in your pocket was crazy. Like, really. When I was a kid, the idea that I could receive emails, make phone calls, browse the internet, and do everything like this with the device in my pocket was insane. Like, it really was. It was science fiction to me at that time. It was like something from Star Trek. But lo and behold, now a cell phone can do all of that stuff. And more. The only thing we're missing is a fully sentient creature inside the phone. I mean, they're working on it. Every phone has like a digital assistant now, but still. If you had told me we would have stuff like this when I was a kid, I would have thought you were crazy. Alright, but yeah, this guy's telling us that we can qualify for a tournament. So we're just gonna go in and qualify for the tournament. Oh yeah, Glide. Out of your 3 friends, Glide is the one that kind of gets nothing. Like, you at least get to fight Roll, I think, in one of the Battle Network games, and she always has a chip in every game. But Glide has nothing. He just kind of exists. You never fight him, he never has his own chip. He's just kind of there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get onto the net. Oh, mail. Well, of course you're already there. Your access point is really close to the square. And we got Lan's homepage here, which is pretty simple, but at least he has one. Alright. And we begin. We're going to want as much money and as many different chips as possible. Not sub-chips. Those are pretty worthless. Alright, we got 2 Canodums. Oh, crap, I forgot how that works in this game. Oh, and I lost my second cannon. It always flip-flops whether or not that it has to be on the exact panel. Because in some Battle Network games, if the targeter doesn't, will only hit you if you're on the same panel, but in others, if you're in the same row. Like, if I was anywhere in that line of sight, I would have gotten hit. Oh, this'll work fine. Yeah, there we go. Some will only hit the square you're on. Only 50 use any? That's nothing. I need more than that. 400. It's okay. Still need a lot more, though. I'm gonna have to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, here's another one. None of the mystery data around here would hold viruses, so we're fortunate for that. Do want to get chips as well, though. Oh, we get panouts in our default folder. I forgot about that. Here we go. Shotgun. Air shot. All done. I should make a regular chip, actually. Oh, we got a Cannon A. Alright, so we got a Cannon A here. We're gonna go ahead and put that in... wait, do we actually have any other A's? No, I don't. really, except for those recoveries. You can only have 4 of any given chip, so no point. And my megabytes are only 4, so I can set an air shot, right, as a regular chip. Yeah, that'll come in handy. Now I'll always have an air shot when I start a fight. It's not the strongest chip, but it'll come in handy, considering I can use it with anything else. Alright, what can we do here? I suppose we'll just grab a sword and this. We'll just have to work with this for now. I also want to start getting bug frags, because I can use those to buy stuff too. And bug frags are obtained by countering. In later... Oh, oops. Well, I was going to show it off, but I made a mistake there. In later games, countering will put you into full synchro, which will double the damage of your next chip. Copy damage, that could come in handy later. But in this game, countering is how you get bug frags. And to counter an enemy, you have to delete them right when they're about to attack. It's easy to do against Metars, but a little harder to do against Canadums. So we're just gonna kill this first, and wait for our bar to fill up, and now I'll actually... So when he's about to swing the pickaxe down like that, that's when you want to shoot him for a counter. So I'll just grab this cannon. There. You see how he got knocked back, and we heard that noise, and how there's a little star next to the busting level. So we get our chip, and we get 1 bug frag. And we're gonna need a lot of those. Alright, so... And here's our first shop. More health, a V-gun, a barrier, recovery, heat shot B. That might come in handy. There are a bunch of heat shots we could do. Let's see, this V-gun L. What are the chips, the guns that I have, actually? D's, J's, would L's help me? Well, it would combo with these swords, but unless I get a bunch more area grabs, the swords won't be helpful either. Plus there's another shop in the square, so we'll wait till we get there and see what we can find. And obviously there's the style changes in this, more into those once we get further into the game and actually unlock them. But we'll probably get custom style, or that's what we'll want at the very least. Wow, this is a terrible... Alright, well, here, I'll do this. That at least takes care of that. Alright, oh, how did I slide past him a panel there? Oh, wow. I forgot how quickly Mega Man can move between panels. I accidentally just slid past him. There we go. Cannon B. We've already got plenty of those. Longsword E, that won't help. If anything, we would like a Cannon C, because that will give us a program advance. Which will give us, I think, Z Cannon 1. And that'll let us use, like, infinite Z cannons for 5 seconds, which is pretty decent. There we go. Double delete gives a nice boost to our busting level. We get a Cannon C. Nice. Let's put that in right now. Alright, so we're just gonna put that in here, and we might as well take this cannon out to put in... I don't know, do we want the longsword E? I mean, do we have any other E chips? No, we don't. So just take copy damage. It might come in handy. Copy damage is that it duplicates damage on whatever it's on, so it basically, you know, can come in handy to help us get a better busting level, I suppose. Alright, and we're in the square. Before we do anything else, let's take a look at the shop here and see what we can buy. Health up, attack plus 10. It's not super used. Panel grab, L. Well, that combos well with the sword chips we have. Grass stage. If we get a bunch of fire chips, that might be good. Bam sword. That's not bad either. It's a chip code P, and we can't afford it anyway. But there's some options there. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, so we're gonna start the preliminaries for the contest. True or false? True circle, false X. Alright, so what's the first question? Oh, yeah, sure, I want to participate. Red means stop. True or false? Well, that is true. So, we gotta go find the circle data. There's a lot of viruses here. Wow, this is gonna take a minute. There's a whole bunch of them, and there we go. Well, he's got a counter there. Oh, he's trying to hit the bunny as well. It's really easy to tell when the bunny's about to attack you. It'll start hopping really fast to try and line up with you. Didn't get a counter that time. Oh, we got a guards chip. That's great. And I think in this game, guards are all star, so they can fit in with anything. That's real nice. Let's get rid of this mini bomb S. I mean, we don't have anything else in our folder that's an S, do we? No, we don't. And mini bomb's not that great. But we also want to get rid of these panel out chips. They're not going to come in too much handy. Alright, so we need the circle data. Wherever it is. It's been so long since I played this game, I don't remember where they put it. Probably just around here somewhere, though. Ooh, crap. Oh. Wow, that's not doing good. And 30 bucks is all we get for that. That's nothing. Panel out 3. It's a star chip. You know what? I'll take that. It's better than a panel out 1. And that's a B. And there's the circle. And there's a lot of money. Nice. Alright, we got the circle. The exact same thing we just fought. This is gonna be just really annoying until we get enough chips to deal with it. Come on, hop up front here. Hop up front. Hop up front, you stupid rabbit. There. Done. Oh, and we got its chip. Zapring 1 Q. That probably will never be used ever. I don't think Q is that good of a chip code, and Zapring 1 isn't that good either. Alright, well... I guess we'll just do this. Heal. Now I just gotta wait for... Oh wait, it's not gonna delete them, so that won't count as a counter. Right. In games that have counters, it doesn't have to delete them. But in this one, it only counts if they're deleted. Because it's not technically a counter, it's just getting bug frags. Another Zapring. We got one bug frag at least. Alright, and here's our answer. Mission 2. A ton of lead is heavier than a ton of feathers. True or false? Alright, now we're gonna just leave the net entirely and then go back in, because it'll be a little faster. And I would like to admit that I got tripped up by this question when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I never thought it meant ton as in like the actual like measurement of a ton. I thought it meant a ton like just a lot. So in my mind, a bunch of lead would obviously weigh more than a bunch of feathers, you know, because I didn't know that a ton was an actual unit of measurement, you know. So that tripped me up when I was a kid. Oh, we got 3 Mets here. Nice. That means we can get a level 3 counter. 2. And all 3. And you get more bug frags a lot. You don't just get 3 for doing this. You get 8. If you do it to 1 enemy, you get 1. If you do it to 2, you get 3. And if you do it to 3, you get 8. Which is nice. Alright, gonna take this and replace this, because that's not gonna come in handy. Still need a bunch more stuff to help us out here. Now, we need the false data, I believe. That's a lot of cash. Gonna come in handy. Maybe I should just replace these recovery chips. I don't really have anything good to replace them with, but maybe I just should. Another guard. Hey, at the very least, guards are okay. They can work with anything, and they reflect whatever you get shot with. So they're decent enough. Alright, you know what, let's take out this side gun. Let's see, the false data. Where's the false data? Is it in the school area? This whole block here is supposed to represent the school. Oh, hey, I get to show off a program advance. Nice. So we take cannon A, B, and C, and we trigger program advance. Z Cannon 1 turns us invincible and lets us fire the Z Cannon, which is just 3 cannons right one after another for 5 seconds. It's very nice. Oh, and we got a shockwave chip. That's also okay. Shockwave is basically the exact same attack that the Metars use. More cash. Lovely. I'm gonna use a guard here. Doesn't have a damage associated with it in this game, but it deals 40. Another Shockwave. Shockwave is an okay chip. Its upgraded versions are better. Recovery 30 star. That's pretty decent. For now, at least. I mean, eventually we're going to get rid of every single recovery chip we have. But, you know, decent enough to work for now. And there's a bunch of enemies popping up now. We'll do this. Kill, well, one of you. Shoot you, shoot you. Done. It's not going to be very interesting until we get to our first boss. And even then, it might not be too interesting. Might have to wait till we actually get to like the second or third boss before we actually have too much of a challenge. Got that correct. Mission 3. Every number from 1 to 10 gives you 54. Well, you can think about that. 10 is 10, and 9 and 1 is 10, so that's 20. 8 and 2 makes 30. 7 and 3 makes 40, 6 and 4 makes 50, and then add the 5 for 55. So no, that's false. And we'll just do this thing we just did, which is just leave and come back. Let's get back there faster. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. I actually needed to stay in there. I forgot. I totally forgot where I think I needed to go. Oh no, wait, the X date is right here. Oh, I guess somewhere in my mind I knew what I was doing. Okay then. Alright, we're just gonna take this and this. Oh, and because I was phased out of existence, the shockwave didn't get hit by my guard. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well there we go. That's our third shockwave. Maybe I should just put those in instead of the swords. Sword chips are very powerful, but you can only hit them if you're up close. I mean, if we get a bunch of area grabs and stuff, then swords will be fantastic for us. But we actually need to be able to get that stuff. And I don't want to fight these things. We've been getting pretty lucky. We've got a ton of cash already. Maybe I should buy some health upgrades. Yeah, why not? Buy a health upgrade. Maybe I should buy V-gun or something. I mean, these are L's, and all our sword chips are L. I'll take 4. Oh, you ran out of V-guns. Alright, so I got 3 of those, 1 barrier. Alright, we're just gonna replace these V-guns with these. Toss this barrier in here. Instead of this. Get rid of these recoveries for some shockwaves. And these attack plus 10s. I mean, they're okay for now. They're not as good as they are in some other Mega Man games. Let's get rid of these mini bombs. Right, and now you can see that we have a whole bunch of L's. That'll help us out. We can take all of them at once. We can only have 30 chips in our folder. We want to try and cut the codes down to maybe 3 at the most. Alright, before we go over there, might as well stop here real quick. And take this HP memory. We want this. It's also an L. We'll take a grass stage, or 2, or 3, actually. Just in case we end up building a fire deck, or folder. Alright, and that's correct. First round done, and we qualified. It was a bunch of questions for elementary school students, like really. And all our friends passed too. It's already 6 p.m. Well, I guess if they didn't get on the net until they got out after school, and they went to chat, they're elementary school students, so I guess they didn't hop on the net to start this till maybe 4 o'clock? I suppose? And they're gonna chat at 8. Get the passcode for her security system. Alright, so now we just go here and eat dinner. Now we gotta just go back and head over there. Alright, and as you can see, our max health is now 140 because we bought those 2 HP ups. Alright, and since we were given the code, we can use it to unlock this cube. And now we're here. And despite this being her homepage, there are viruses. Lan is the only person who doesn't have viruses on his homepage. And so the children just spent 1 hour sitting here chatting. So I guess it's what, 9 p.m. or something right now? I guess for elementary school students that's decently late. And of course the boys didn't do their homework. He left his disc at school. Because I guess you had to do your homework on a certain disc. I guess you can't just use a pencil and paper in this world. And so the children are gonna break into the school. Man, that's something. I mean, I don't think I ever wanted to break into my school late at night. That's a weird thing for kids to want to do. Alright, and now we just leave the house and go to the school. And it is dark, nighttime, and completely silent. This is like one of the only times in the game that it is completely dead silent. You saw someone weird walking towards the school? And this guy says go home, your children, which he's not wrong, but that guy will be more important later. Alright, but they can't get in because the front gate's locked. Because of course it is. What kind of irresponsible person would not lock the front gate? So we have to go back home, go back into the internet, and unlock the gate. Because everything is connected to the internet. It can't be locked with a chain and a padlock. The lock is connected to the internet so that anybody can just hack into it. Like really? Is a chain and a padlock such a terrible security system? I mean, really? I mean, if a child can circumvent your security system, then, I don't know. I mean, I suppose if you had like a pair of bolt cutters or something, you could get through a chain too, but I don't think a child would have those, so... Okay, so here's a chance to show off copy damage. I'm gonna go here, shoot that, and they both die. Because copy damage copied the damage from the Met onto the cannon. It's not gonna come in handy for too long, but it's nice enough for now. Some cash. Oh. Alright, well, the shockwave deals 60 damage in this game. I thought it only dealt like 40. Oh no, wait, I gave it a damage plus 10, so it deals 50 by default. That's still decent. Alright, and the guy next to us is just sleeping on the job. Which, why do navvies need to sleep? They're virtual. Alright, but we took the big key, a loud clunk. And he's still asleep. He's talking in his sleep. Alright, we leave the net, and we got an email. School gate's unlocked, but all the doors are also unlocked. So, what was your plan if the doors weren't unlocked? You were just gonna walk around the front entrance of the school because you couldn't get in anywhere else? Alright, and speaking of which, there's just a bunch of trees in the middle of the school. Well, no, it's a little odd for an elementary school, maybe, or did my elementary school have trees like that? God, it's been so long since I was that young. Of course, this is a Japanese elementary school. Well, it was based on that, probably, but... not in the middle of the school. There might have been a tree in the, around the middle of the school when I was in high school, but certainly not elementary. Anyway, he can't find his disc to do his homework. I also would like to say that I got stuck on this part when I was a kid. Like, even though it tells you, even though it shows you right here where he was, I tried that. I, went to all these places when I was, and I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. You know, I got stuck here when I was a kid a little bit. But yeah, it gives you, 3 places that he went. Over by the animal cages, on the chalkboard, over by those lockers. Alright, and so yeah, you gotta investigate all the places. This is a blackboard. Nothing there. There are books. That could give you background information. And you can actually go into this. And actually, as a matter of fact, let's go into it. This isn't connected to the main net or an actual dungeon, so it is the generic big square with just some special data for you to find in the corners. So it's worth it to just go in everywhere and find the things. And that's all that's in here. Don't know what else could be in here, but who cares? And here. Yeah, I'm when I was a kid, yeah, when I was a kid, for some reason, I didn't think that there would be a different prompt for each of the cages. Either that or something else, I don't know, it was so long ago. But I just couldn't find the disc when I was a kid. But anyway, we got his disc so he can do his homework at 10 o'clock at night. Alright, now we just leave the school. And of course something happens. These games always go 0 to 100. In lightning speed. Even more noise. And of course these young 10 or 11-year-old children are gonna go investigate. And they just said it might be a burglar, and the question I immediately pose is what kind of pathetic burglar would infiltrate an elementary school to steal something? Really? What could you possibly steal from an elementary school? Alright, and we're going in to investigate. It's a blackboard. It's a very new one compared to the one that's in our classroom. But what's better is you can come back here and go into this for another, just basic default square. Let's see what we can find here. Nothing there. Rock cube. That probably won't come in too much handy. It might at some... Well, that'll make that one quest we have to do later in the game faster, I suppose. And this is our introduction to a boomer enemy. Yeah, they are invincible for a good portion, only opening themselves up to damage when they attack. Like that. And now that he's trapped in the corner, he will just constantly shoot from right there. This is not great. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take this, and add them. Because they're all pretty worthless. In some games, if the boomer was stuck in the middle, it would just fire straight down. But I guess not this one. Alright. Now we just gotta wait on this guy. Done. Didn't get his chip, though. Another HP memory. Oh, and this little statue thing. I think there's like some secret you can get if you do a side quest for it. I don't know, whatever. You hear a voice saying they got the Tetra code. And they're just here, despite the fact that we left them outside. And the children break into the principal's office to confront the grown adult robbing the place. Like, really? And the bad music starts for emergencies. And this guy's just instantly going, kids, they saw me? Oh well, I guess I gotta kill kids. And is it just me? I always found that his portrait art looked off compared to everyone else's. Like, it feels like it's got less shading on it or something. Or, I don't know, it looks like his face is just so much brighter than everyone else's. But this guy recognizes Lan. Because his organization has a hit out on Lan to just kill this 11-year-old child. We'll pay you if you do. Alright, and I'd like to point out one thing that's like a running theme in the Battle Network franchise, is the important security codes and important things being hidden in the most ridiculous places in the world. But anyway, Flashman.exe there, used Hypno Flash. I'll talk more about the ridiculous hiding places in a minute. Dex is now a Choo-Choo. Yai is now a swan. And Male is a zombie. And it's gonna be like that till he's deleted. Run. And he just runs. So he's just gonna leave Flashman here and take what he wanted. Now, as I was saying about the ridiculousness of hiding things in ridiculous places. In the very first Battle Network game, one of the 4 important programs you need is hidden in your house's oven. You know? And one of the 4 codes that the villains need here is hidden in the principal's computer. It's like, really? This is the hiding place? Oh, and we'll see where the next hiding place isn't any better. It's still pretty terrible when we get to it. Alright, so we have to block the light. And we use this umbrella. Because an umbrella somehow shields us from light. So, blocks the light somehow. And despite continuously firing, he just lets us run up and get into the computer. Alright, so we're in the principal's computer. This is the game's first dungeon. Very simple. Only 2 screens, I believe. Gotta unlock the security door. We can't see the data we need because it's too dark. Make the area brighter. Gotta turn on the light switch in the real world. And that's a hint to what light you have to turn on. Which is neat, but on the other hand, there's literally only 3 choices. You have the principal, the teacher's lounge there, and the 2 classrooms. Those are literally your only options for what light you need to turn on. And we turn on that one. And now light is flashing. So we can see the data. But that's just cache. Key data A. So now we can open one of the doors. That needs B. No new enemies yet. Still just these guys. Oh, just killed them both. Got another zap ring. That one's an M. Used A. Oh, and this one was a trap. Launching intruder ejection program. This sends us... You know, I'm gonna line them all up and kill them all. Because why not? Bang, bang, bang. That's worthless. Data B. That's open. And this, I don't know what this is for exactly. I think maybe something later. It's been so long since I played this game. And I don't want to fight these things. Got a bunch of different... Oh, that's not it. There's a bunch of different data here. And that's that. Even though we deleted them very fast, we still had a busting rank of 9. Because it really grades you on how many, like, simultaneous deletions you get. And there's data C. But it really wants you to delete enemies at the same time to increase your rank. I mean, sure, beating enemies, you know, fast is important, but it really wants you to get them at the same time. I'm gonna have to start taking some damage, though, because I need to make sure I get custom style instead of shield style. So I'll just have to intentionally get hit a little bit sometimes. Alright, and this time we got a Navi instead of a program. An intruder entered through the door. 3 passwords. So we gotta turn on another light. And our hint this time is that weird looking statue. Which, if you remember the statue I pointed out earlier, is the teacher's lounge. Alright, now the lights are on again. Money, it's fine. Anything? These little things are sort of like pencils. Oh, an elect ball. Right, those guys can be a little annoying. Oh, that's not the right chip. Alright, I gotta wait. Oh. I don't remember where his... Oh, from there, I suppose. I gotta walk around until he's in any panel that surrounds you, and then start making electricity go around. There's more max HP. Password A. Alright, but this time we need 3 passwords, and that's only 1. And done. Still pretty easy. Oh, and this isn't even a real one, it's just a fake. Cannon and an elect ball. Well, I can actually just use these swords for once. You'll just get close. There we go. Just cash. I mean, I'd like to get the elect ball's chip. Probably won't be too useful, but it'd be nice to have it. Here's data C. So we just need 1 more. I can... Oh, I could have taken all 5, but I accidentally hit OK. But that's exactly what we want. Oh, Plasma Ball, Plasma 1J. We want to organize things by codes here so that we can see exactly what we have. I thought I had a lot of J's. Oh, they're the shotguns. Okay. Is there anything I want to get rid of for that? Get rid of its recovery. A spreader. That's basically like the shotgun, V-gun, side gun. It's basically like the upgraded version of all those. It deals the same damage, but it hits everything around whatever it hits, which is very nice. We'll take as many chips as we can to boost our chances of getting custom style. Oh, another J. Nice. I'll go ahead and put that in now, actually. Let's start replacing some of these. This panel out's not really that great. And there's password B. As for passwords A, B, and C, used. Alright. Let's try the first boss, Flashman. Battle Network 3 bosses are infamous for their fast movement and making it hard to hit them. Not always both of those, but at least one of them. Here's Flashman. He teleports quickly. We're actually going to hang out near the front. Because we want to try and bait Flashman into using one of his moves. But we have these. Alright, so I'm going to take Barrier, these 2 V-guns. Block my... We want him to get up close. So that he does that. Because that's easier to avoid. This is going much better than I thought it would, if I'm being honest. Wow, I can't believe I beat him that easily. Man, I guess it won't get too hard until later. I can't believe Plasma stunned him that much, too. At least I'm pretty sure this challenge will get a little more difficult when I get to, like, Bubble Man. 98. You got 98 rules. So, Shining Browser Crasher, which is, I find, is a really nice internet pun. And that's an internet pun I didn't get as a kid. Like, I didn't know what a browser was as a kid. Alright, but we beat him. Mega Man's a little out of it. But we're okay. And they're not hypnotized anymore. What, so they just woke up and didn't realize that they had teleported from the principal's office to random places of the school? Alright, and that's the first boss. Actually went much easier than I thought it would be. We get some email. And Dex here wants to battle us. And he gives us a passcode for his computer. And Dex is just waiting right here to battle us. So, might as well. Let's do it. This will come in handy, because we'll be able to fight him again later. Yeah, but it's just Gutsman. Gutsman is available as a fight in a bunch of Battle Network games. It's usually never too difficult. Because now I'm completely immune to everything Gutsman does, just by standing here. And now I have these panels. They're mine now. But now they're cracked. Oh, that's actually bad. That was a mistake on my part. I can't believe I made that mistake. But I'll send it back at you. And this is why you want area grabs. Place this here, and he just gets shocked till death. And we get Gutsman G. And well, that's it. What is this guy pacing around for? You had to work overtime? How much overtime? It's got to be like 10 o'clock at night right now. But anyway, we just go here and go to sleep. And here's the evil guy in the evil base with a bunch of wires and stuff everywhere. And the sinister music. And dun dun dun, Dr. Wily. Who, if you were playing these games in the order they came out, you would be surprised because Dr. Wily, the last time he made an actual appearance was at the end of Battle Network 1. I mean, there were hints that he was coming back for 3 and 2, but in the end of Battle Network 1, he was standing literally like not even a foot away from a missile when it blew up, and he's completely fine here. Like, really, he can... Dr. Wily never dies. It is the most insane durability for a human I have ever seen. Stand next to a missile? No, you're fine. Have your consciousness consumed by an evil thing? No, you're good. Stand next to giant robots when they blow up? No, you're good. For an 80-something-year-old man, he somehow survived all that. It's insane. And here's this child who, in the English version, they gave him this like weird speech thing to make him seem really young. But how young is he? I mean, be talking like that. I mean, when I was 4 years old, I didn't talk like that. And here's this guy that we saw last night. This kid's looking for his brother. And we can't understand Mega Man. So yeah, what Flashman did, messed up our communication system, and now it's working. So we gotta go get our dad to take a look at it. There's a rumor that our little brother's looking for us. But the kid's not Lan's brother. And this kid is just here blocking the train station. Yeah, but we're not his brother. Yeah, how did no one think to ask the kid what his brother's name is? And this kid is such a little piece of crap that he won't tell us his brother's name. He just says, he's the best battler here. You should know who he is by that. Like really? You can't just tell us his name, you little piece of crap? Of course, we know who's been telling him lies. The guy we beat every single time. The guy we beat last night. It's Dex. Yeah, you're not the #1 battler. Be quiet. But it's his little brother, which... Was his little brother actually talked about at all in the first 2 games? I don't remember. Yeah, we forgot. Like I said, I don't remember if he was even mentioned in the first 2 games. So would make sense if the characters in the game didn't remember it. But yeah, he's from Netopia, which I think is that supposed to be this world's version of like America or something. Yeah, and your lie gets exposed. And now he wants to watch him fight. Alright, yeah, sure. I beat you last night, I'll beat you now. Although, overnight, he somehow got a lot better. Like really, in less than 8 hours, he somehow got a lot better. Still not too good, but... Now he's Gutsman Alpha, with 700 health. And moves a lot faster, damages a lot more, a bunch of stuff. But it's like, really? If you didn't fight him last night, you wouldn't fight Gutsman Alpha. You would just fight... See, now he cracks the entire field. But I'm still completely safe if I stand back here. I am completely safe. There is nothing you can do. Oh, unless I am stupid enough to just walk over here. He does have a lot more HP though, so it does take a bit longer. I can't go there, because... And if he does that, then I'm just standing here and can't do anything. Unfortunately, I am now stuck right here. Alright, so Plasma, that'll at least stall until my panels come back. And all this is gone again. Can't do anything until the panels come back, so I just gotta wait. Now I gotta wait for him to get close. Punch. Sword. Alright, well, we almost got him. And there we go. And we get Gutsman version 2 for that. Which is just like the regular Gutsman chip, only a bit stronger. And we can put both of them in our folder at the same time. Oh, now that's happening again. Right, so we'll just buy a ticket on the train. In this world where young elementary school children are allowed to buy train tickets and get on the train all on their own. Oh, and this is the side quest board. We can just do any of these for random rewards. Oh, not there? Right, it's this way. Yeah, we're looking for our dad. Where is he? And Dad's busy. Give us a sub-pet. And now we got email. That always comes at the right moment. Oh, right. He puts a shortcut in his home page to get to the square. It's an okay shortcut. The other ones will be later on in the game will be better, but that's a decent one, I suppose. Ah, and here's the guy with the cowboy hat. The producer guy. He said, hurry up. The second round is already starting. Now we gotta go to Scilab Square. Since we're in Scilab right now, you'd figure it'd be easy, but no, we can't get there right from here. That's a train pass for the virtual cyber world. I mean, the virtual train. Oops. Alright, but before we go, first we're gonna inspect this trash can. Because we must always inspect trash cans. Can I not inspect it? Huh, I thought I could. But we're also going to go in here. Because this is another just little default area. Let's see what we can find. Rig up 2. Ah, we can find shrimpies in here. They're decently powerful for us right now. Their chips are decent, I suppose. Oh, well that was just a complete miss. Unfortunately, we probably won't get their chip because we don't do it fast enough. Oh, and this guy will let you gamble. I've never been able to complete the gambling minigame. Yeah, normally if you wanted to go to Scilab Square, you could just go in here, but we can't go in there right now. Alright, so we get our pass back to town. We gotta get on the train. Best way to do that, actually, is to just go into Dex's house. Gonna use his computer. After all, he gave us his passcode. Now we can open this. And his entry point is right next to the Cyber Metro. Gonna grab this first. Wide Sword L. Oh, right, there was one other thing I wanted to do. Now, let me think. Where was it? Was it here? No, it wasn't here. It must have been over here. I can just take his shortcut, I suppose. Show that off too, I guess. So he sent us an email saying how he built a shortcut into his homepage. And here it is. Hop in here, and instantly go back to the square, which is nice. But this is why we came here. Because since we beat Flashman, I believe that right over here, we will find his remnant data. Yep, right at the end, Flashman Alpha. Now we can fight him. Faster, hits harder. Ooh, whoa, that moves fast. A lot faster than I remember it. Okay, electricity. Oh, he's already doing this. Ha! Right. We beat him, we can get his chip. Oh, well, this is bad. Can't shield that. Oh, and he has area grab now? I don't remember that. I got that too, at least. I'll take my panels back. That was wrong. That missed. And I wasn't anywhere near that. And these are not great chips. Alright, well, at least I'll hit him there. Get zapped. And I'm not in the front row. Why is he trying that? Alright, well, I got a regular sword. Come on. Nope. Well, oh well. Destroy that, and that. Oh, great, he's got more. Man, I'm not getting any matching chips. And he just stands there again. Works for me. What is his AI bugged? He keeps going for that move when I'm... Did he not realize that I used an area grab too? Is that it? That's actually kind of funny. He didn't realize that I used an area grab, so he still thinks that he has the advantage and can hit me. Anyway, Z-Cannon. And he's done. And we get Flashman. But that was only Flashman Alpha. There is also Flashman Beta. Unfortunately, Flashman Beta is a random encounter, so we can't force him to appear, even if we go to where he's supposed to. Of course, if I ran into him, he'd probably kill me. Alright, so now we can take the virtual metro to Scilab area, where we'll find a bunch stronger viruses. And also a new shop. More regular up. That'll hopefully come in handy later. But we have Swordy and Ratty. Now, let's see. Swordy, if we want to get a long sword for the sword program advance, that could be alright. But more than that, the Ratty is better, because we do want Rattan chips because they can turn and have decent damage. Alright, we got the longsword. Why? That is not a code we want. Alright, and here's the Scilab Square. This guy sells sub-chips, I think, right? Oh no, he's not even a chip dealer at all. Ah, here's the chip dealer. Memory, Rock Cube, Cannon C if you didn't find it, Wind A, Step Sword. Step Sword's neat. Oh, it's a P. But we can't afford it anyway. We already got a Rock Cube and a Cannon, and we don't care about the Wind. So, is it this guy we talked to? Alright, first mission. Right, 3-round survival battle. Hold on, give me 1 sec, let me just save. I don't know if this counts as a game over if I fail it. Alright, and he's got Metar 2s, which obviously are the enhanced version of our regular Metars. And I killed all 3 of them in one move like that. Wow. I got hit too, but still, that's pretty good. Alright. Just launch a shockwave, that'll take care of that. Launch another one. All done. Easy. Alright, 2 Met 2s and a Boomer. Do that, and hit everybody. That worked out fantastic. Second mission. Find a Navi they disguised, hidden in Scilab area. Just gotta beat him and come back. Alright, now, where is he? Don't remember. They already finished? Yeah, they already finished. How'd they get here so much faster than me? Quaker and a Fishy. Yeah, these two. If we can get their chips, that'll come in handy. Quaker jumps and, makes a shockwave just like a Met. Only when he lands, you can't move. As well as him being able to jump forward and backwards. Fishy will just dash whenever he lines up with you. And just Zenny. I'm hoping to get some better chips. Wide sword Y? Well, we got a long sword Y, so hey, all we need is a regular sword. That's the chip code Y, and we can do that, program advance there, if I even want to. Why didn't that guy take any damage? No, like really, the guy in front of him got destroyed, but he didn't take any damage? And white sword. Still no chip. Oh, an invis chip. If I was playing Battle Network Blue, that would be something to work with, but I'm not. Basically turns you invincible for a short while. I think like, I don't know, what? 3 seconds at most? Can't be much longer than that. Okay, well, we gotta go the other path. Viruses and counters are fine for now. After all, we do want as many chips as we can get. Ooh. No, I just gotta wait. Really want some better damaging chips. If only I could get these guys to drop their chips. But yeah, turn invisible. He goes right through me. Lasted a little longer than I thought it did. Oh, we got his chip. Dash attack D. That's pretty strong, I think. Yeah, 90. That's pretty good. We just need more of the same chip code, though. A panel grab star. That's decent. It's not as good as an area grab, but having the star code means it'll work no matter what. Grab back A. That's a PvP chip. Grab back is useful against like barely any enemies out in just the regular game. Wide sword Y. That's another one of those. Fishy and Boomer. Oh, you're dead there. Oh, why didn't my... Oh well, guess I just gotta wait. In some games, the boomers will start using panel grab when they go in the middle to force you to when they to be on the outside so they can attack you. But I don't think this one does. Nothing down there. Where do I get the key to the skull doors in this game? I don't remember. Alright, and now I gotta deal with all this. Alright, invisible and someone was right there, so... And that didn't work. This is a bit of an annoying fight. Alright, he's dead at least. Guard chip is useless against these guys because you can't guard against them when they dash their whole body into you. He's gonna use area grab. He's stuck in the middle, but the other guy can still move. Here, I'll do this. And place him right here. Like that. Perfect. Even got a counter hit. Alright, and this is the guy we gotta fight. The Virus King. Yeah, no, he's a TV actor. And this is apparently being, like, didn't we need to sign some waiver or something for this to be broadcast live? I mean, we're an elementary school student. Don't you need our guardian's permission to put us on TV or something? Alright, but now we gotta go find him again. We gotta go all the way back. I don't suppose you can just jump right up here and let me kill you? Oh, you can. Thank you. Well, I would use this sword, but I don't want to take the damage from you running into me, so... And none of these will really work. Oh, he just goes right through that? Still can't get some of their chips. It's always so annoying about this game that you can fight something like a dozen times and still not get its chip. It is gonna take a minute. At least if they dash into each other, they stop. I suppose I could just try and hit him with these swords. Why not? There we go. Not as hard as I remember it being. Of course, I remember it from when I was a kid, so... Anyway, oh, he's right there. Okay. I didn't think he was right there. Alright, 2 ratties and a fishy. This could be quite annoying, and that was a complete miss. And I didn't kill either of them. Oh, okay, place him here. Jeez, I'm almost dead. This is what I get for not having any recovery chips. Spreader M. It's okay, we have, I think a P or something. Alright, Virus King, take 2. Oh, and he fully healed me. I saw my health going up. Yeah, but just some fishies. Hey, well, one's dead, and even got countered. Eh, it's not too tough. The next level up of these things, now that's annoying. Not gonna get the sword. Alright, well, get electrocuted there. And that's it, right? Yep. And now the communication's buggy again. And now it's working again. Alright, but we beat that guy. Now we gotta go back and let them know that we beat that guy. Because even though we're broadcasting on TV, they can't just call us or something? I don't know. Whatever. Mission 3. Head over to AC/DC. Gives us a pass back there. But, we don't need it. And I already know where it is, thankfully. Oh, this guy, he's got like an, what is this? Like an, what is it? An SNES or an NES? I think is what that is. I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, and I just noticed his mat here has like the Mega Man Zero logo. Capcom loves to put little Easter eggs like that in their games. Or at least they did. I don't know if they still do. But anyway. To get to the guy who gives us the third test, I find this to be the fastest route. Because it's this guy right here. Which is just another survival battle. Basically the exact same as what we did in the beginning. The Battle Network franchise likes to do this when they can't think of anything else. Oh, my shield wore off. First round done. Oh, hey, well this fight's just free. Because he's moving. Alright, But we managed to do it just in time. Because he was moving, he didn't get hit by all three of them. Oh, and the hard head. Oh, we're off too quick. Hey, and as you can see, that guy is invincible unless he opens his head like that. Also, even though I have a guard, I believe that I'll still take damage if I try and guard it. Let me make sure. Yep, because that is a break type chip. I'm not sure if it's actually classified as that in this game. But basically the chip that guards won't work against. Alright, but we did that, and warning right here, there are about to be a lot of flashing lights, so, you know, just be wary of that. For an instant here, it's going to be a lot of flashing bright lights. Yeah, this. Yeah, and only Mega Man sees this. The transmission program's messed up. And he just leaves and says that we cannot be held responsible for anything that happens. Because why would he? But we still can't contact him. Still can't contact Lan. So we have to go back to where we jacked in. If you walked here from Scilab, you would have a long, long walk back. But since we came here from Yai's PC, all we have to do is get right over here. And then just over here. And luckily, didn't encounter any viruses. But we gotta put Mega Man in the sub-pet. And the sub-pet apparently can't go online, can't net battle. So it basically is just a phone. Ah, he's going on a field trip tomorrow. Yeah, this is something that apparently happens in Japan, where they go on like an overnight field trip. It's not really an American thing, at least not when I was a kid. Go into a hot spring or something. Oh look, Dad's back. Oh yeah, we're sort of blocking the front entrance. But anyway, now that Dad's here, can you take a look at this thing that's broken? Of course he can fix it. And he's gotta go take it for repairs. Alright, so we can't do anything right now. Can't even go online. Can't check in with a sub-pet. Nope. Just gotta go to sleep. How did you oversleep? And why were you asleep? Why'd you net navies have to sleep? Anyway, the sub-pet doesn't have an alarm. And wait, why didn't his parents wake him up? Like... And the whole class is just standing right here in the entryway. To Yoka. Got a hot spring and a zoo. And we're here. Yes, it smells like a zoo. There is a zoo literally like 20 feet away from you. The zoo is closed today. But, you know, we're staying here overnight, so... everybody gets to walk around and do whatever. Corn dogs, pinball... calling pinball primitive? I mean, I guess it's pretty old, but still... pinball's fun. Can't really do anything, though, because since we only have a sub-pet... unless there's anything hidden around us here for us to find. Souvenir shop. Yeah, we could jack into this, but we can't right now. In the guest book. Slippers, just like a little hot spring. An ancient TV. Yeah, that's the TV they don't have anymore. And also, someone's firing off a gun to scare off boars. There are boars nearby? Really? Oh look, there's a poster with Mega Man and Proto Man on it. Yeah, there's a fence with barbed wire here. Keep out. And everybody into the hot spring. Which, yeah, sure, just take your incredibly delicate electronic device into a giant hot spring. I'm sure that won't cause a problem. Like, really. And now everybody's just having a pillow fight. Well, they're like 5th graders. Or something. Why not? Let them have fun. I still don't think, I don't know, whatever. Alright. Got an email. And Dad fixed the program. Which somehow turned our yellowish-orange sub-pet blue and lets it jack in again. Right, we get access to we get an extra thing there. Now, we can talk to all these people who are asleep. What is he grinding his teeth? Snoring. Snoring. Just everybody's still passed out. Alright, fix the transmission, and the introduction of the Navi Customizer. This is the first game where the Navi Cust appeared, and it became a staple of the series ever since. Customizer, undershirt, attack +1, speed +1, and extra folder. The extra folder, right here, is just a basic folder with, you know, nothing really in it. You can't edit it at all. It's literally just this forever. And the Navi Cust comes with a tutorial, which is more or less the same in every game from this point on. Basically, the long and short of it is, you just put things on the grid over here. If it's a solid color, it just goes onto the command line. If it has little squares like that, then it can't go on the command line. And two colors of the same type can't be next to each other. So, simple as that. So we just run. Unfortunately, attack +1 and speed +1 are useless to us. because we can't use the Buster. And we can only equip white, pink, and yellow programs right now. We might as well just take them off because we can't use them. Everybody else already left. Oh, another mail? Oh, just the rules for the customizer. I should look at my folder real quick. Not that folder. Because we got some Navi chips here. We got Gutsman and Flashman. And while this is all we have, Gutsman is already a pretty good chip. Let's see, these are all J. Do I have any other J's? Oh, I have the Plasmas. Let's get rid of these guards. Gutsman, Gutsman V2. Flashman is basically the same as Gutsman. Version 1, at least. Except it doesn't affect the terrain. Let's take out the second air shot. They don't match with anything else, but they're alright. Should probably get rid of these sword chips, too. Unless I want to put in another, grab type chip. Panel grab. I guess these guards are better than just regular swords. Because I don't have enough to make the combo. Yeah, I'll have to look at this more and figure out what I want to do. Of course, we also need more chips for that. Oh, and now that we can fight again, she's here. Tamako. And her net Navi, Metal Man. Who has these gears in the middle just permanently. Oh, I knocked him out of the way. Oh, and my shield went away too early. But Metal Man basically has these moves. He can make missiles fall. He can send out that, just like a boomer can. And he has these, gears that occupy the middle so that you can get hit by his boomerang. Later versions of him also have, like a big metal attack. But now we have Flashman and Gutsman. You might only get to use him. But this is Gutsman. Version 1 and 2 look the same, just deals more damage. He cracks all of his panels too. And Flashman is basically the exact same, except it doesn't damage panels. It just damages everything on the enemy field. And also paralyzes for an instant, which is nice. Ow, I missed. Well, he's only got 100 health left. No, luckily he moved right behind himself, so that hit. I guess he doesn't get his metal fist until version 2. Metal Man M. Yeah, we got Metal Man M, which just literally punches the square right in front of you. It's powerful, sure, but it literally only hits the tile directly in front of you. So, selectively useful. And here we are with with everybody else at the zoo. Don't feed the animals. Some zoos will let you feed them, but a lot don't. They don't want the animals to get fat. Yeah. but we'll be going into the zoo next time. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.